Hey, what's up, everybody? I was gonna make this video about the comical, almost horseshit claims that Auburn's making. There's 7 other national championships they're claiming. That puts them up to 9 championships, national championships in college football. And they've propelled themselves into more loserdom than fucking Florida or whatever. I thought Florida had the worst program and some of the worst fans, but now I'm starting to think Auburn might. It's asinine. All it's going to do is open up the floodgates for every other team that thinks that their team that year won, for them to start doing it. And then next thing you know, the rankings mean nothing. The rankings that did keep track of all that shit through all the fucking years. It's like, yeah, college football is huge, bigger than the NFL probably, honestly. But you go back to like the 1980s when Georgia won their national championship and was good. You know, college football in general wasn't as popular. Wasn't until probably the late 90s and the 2000s is when football really exploded and become what it is now, which it's all about money. The old NCAA, the people who worked at the NCAA, the old timers, they tried like hell to protect the NCAA and not let it become like the NFL or like just like another pro sport. You know, keeping the players from being paid and yada yada. So I mean, now if the whole point about college football is tradition, the tradition at schools. So if a player is going to come and they're just going to leave in a year or two because they're going to get paid more money somewhere else, all of a sudden now you wasted, if you're a head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, whoever, you just wasted 2 years trying to get this guy to buy into your traditions, into your program. So then the tradition basically quits meaning anything and they just become like other NFL teams. I think Georgia got a while to go before we start dropping any traditions or anything, especially while Kirby Smart's the head coach. That's a good thing, too. About another, 8 days? We're about a week out. It's going to be the first game. College football's getting here quick. Shit, I'm ready for it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm ready for it. That's what I was watching, 680, The Fan, with Buck Blue, former Georgia quarterback. National championship 1980 off the 1980 team winner. And you know, he had good things because they allowed him and ex-alumni to go, so he talked about it a little bit, and he said Gunnar Stockton looks like he is 100% ready. The defense looks like it's ready. Basically the whole team's ready, and the tight end room some are saying could be the best tight end room in the country, the best tight ends. Then with Nate Frazier Jr. and then Roderick Robinson or whatever, we're going to have our running backs. Speed back and then a power back. Some freshmen, some other players that need to step up really, because we can't just rely on them to carry the rock every game or whatever. We're going to have to be able to have other running backs and wide receivers, which our wide receiver room is getting better and has gotten better, so that's good. It's no doubt that Georgia didn't live up to the standard of what is running the ball and what is running the ball and dominating. You know, when Stetson Bennett was here, he ran a lot too. So I mean, you could add him to the running back stats, and Georgia had good years while he was here running the ball. I think Buck Blue said we were 15th in the SEC in running. It was either running or receiving. They're both pretty bad. And that's what hopefully we can get back to running the ball. And that will set up Gunnar Stockton to run the play action pass, run bootlegs, just all around help him out a little bit, right? So last year we probably passed it 70 times. 70% of the time with Carson Beck, well, it's going to be the exact opposite. We might run it 60 to 70% of the time with just minimal passing, only in situations where we have to get a first down, or in situations where he catches the defense off guard and they see something, and then he can change it up real quick and, hit them downfield. It's only up with Gunner, though, because Carson Beck, he's terrible. I think Georgia fans, everybody in general, kind of learned how bad he was. Yeah, 8 days out, a week away. Be playing Marshall at 3:30. I think it's going to be on ESPN Plus or ESPN. It's going to be on ESPN. I just don't know if it's going to be the regular or the Plus. Did say I was going to go to the game, but I don't know. Looking now, I don't think I'm going to go to this one. I think I'm going to wait. Truth is, there ain't a lot of tickets. Like, Trill bought my ticket back weeks ago. It is what it is. I ain't worried about it. So I don't think I'm going now. Then the SEC next year moving to a 9-game conference. But see, a lot of people don't understand that they're going to get rid of the divisions, basically. There's not going to be an East or a West no more. It's just going to be whoever plays. And I guess at the end of the year, they'll play for a SEC championship, the 2 best teams, or they'll just pick a champion. Who knows? I don't know. I think it's going to be set in stone. It's definitely going to be Florida and Auburn. They're going to be 2 of the rivals. There's going to be 3 rivals that once they set these rivals, that's going to be it until they change it in 10 or 15 years from now before it'll come up for vote again or whatever. It could be permanently. I don't know. Who fucking knows? That's what I'm saying. They ain't really released nothing yet about it. They just now are talking about it. They're saying they're going to do it. But like I said, it's definitely going to be Florida and Auburn. And then for the 3rd team, it could be a toss-up. It could be Tennessee, South Carolina, Arkansas, Kentucky. I think it's going to be South Carolina, though, because Tennessee's going to want – they're going to want teams that they've played more and vice versa. So in their case, that's going to be like Alabama, probably Auburn again, and probably Florida with them. So very similar. I know the original SEC schools consist of Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Auburn, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Vanderbilt. I think that's it. I think that was 8. Let's see. Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Arkansas, Yep, I think that was it. I think that was 7, but whatever, you get the gist. So basically, all of them teams, it's going to be hard for the original 8 SEC schools to pick their 3 rivals because it's just played so much. In South Carolina, there you go. I think South Carolina is new to the conference too. They're not one of the original founding members. Gonna be counting down. Gonna be next week's gonna be game week. Gonna be getting ready. Which I'm definitely gonna be watching that special later at 9:00. There's gonna be Lee Corso's. It's gonna be a going out special, and then they'll do his final game day next Saturday on August 30th, and that'll be it for old Lee Corso. Should be pretty good though. I hope they've done his sending off documentary right and didn't let Kurt Herbstreit get on there and talk for like 20 minutes about bullshit. They'll find a way to stick some of his dogs in there too, I bet, in the documentary. Honestly, I don't care that the SEC is going to a 9-game conference. So it will be interesting switching out 6 teams each year, playing a different set of teams. But, you know, it was the good thing about having the East and the West, though, is Georgia kind of always knew honestly, always knew who you were going to play. I always knew we were going to play Tennessee or play Auburn, but when are we going to play them? Florida, it ain't changed in 50 fucking years. We've played in the middle of the season for 50 years, and it'll still be that after all this bullshit. The damn Georgia-Florida game has to be in the middle of the season, in the middle of the regular football season. I say, if they change it, you know, I'll piss a lot of people off because it's that certain time of year, too. It's starting to cool down. Like, Jacksonville's a real nice place to go and visit. There's a reason they had it at the middle of the season. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, 8 days out, a week out. And then we fucking play. Can't wait to see what all the new guys can do. See what Gunnar Stockton, Nate Frazier, Roger Robinson, Oscar Dale. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what the offense can do. Can't wait to see what the new defense can do. New guys on defense, too. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Everybody have a great day. Great rest of the week. And have a great game week leading up into the fucking college football season. Damn right. Go Dogs.